is every time someone comes out with a public invitation or an invitation to a public setting, it just breaks my heart because I know even if we go there, it might not end right, you know. So it's still like point number two, but it's just like every time I'm invited, I get all the emotions. I get into that feeling of, oh my gosh, how do I can explain to these people? I mean, it gets so tiring for you to tell people all the time, oh, my daughter is autistic. Or it feels sometimes like you're professing that over their lives, you know. But that's what it is, and we have to deal with that. And number four is the day it was finally confirmed that she is autistic. I have always longed to believe that she had speech delay and not autism. I always believe that my daughter just has speech delay and not autism. But the day that the doctor, the developmental pediatrician, did her diagnosis and confirmed that she's autistic and will be needing ABA therapy, it really, really broke my heart because I had a lot of hopes that they would just tell me all these years they have just been speculating. You know, I know many parents, that is their hope. So you're not alone. Even at this point, it's still hard for me to still accept. But like I said, my husband is really, really like the Godhead in this family that keeps us all moving, that gives me the strength, that gives this family the strength to move on and do better and not just settle for what the doctor said. Not just to pray, but also to work. So what I've been doing is trying my best to teach my daughter everything that I said she can do. I'm teaching her how to read, how to count, how to socialize, everything. So like in our home, we have different roles. So sometimes you can be hearing about the things that I do with my daughter, but my husband is like the person that provides that wisdom and that direction on how we raise our kids. Then since I spend more time with them as the mom, which is but normal, I implement what he asks or what he wants his family to look like. So I remember a time when he looked for a reading program. I mean, we have had all kinds of reading programs. There was even an autism app, Autismo, which is an app that I used for a couple of months or so, which was to help my daughter learn how to repeat words. So we have found all kinds of resources. In our home, we have all kinds of books, just to help my daughter and her siblings to be able to become the best in reading, in math, in social skills, in the moral standards, or whatever they need to become all that God has called them to be. So even if your kid is autistic, you as a parent try all your best that you can, get all the resources, all the help. The speech therapy, she has been in speech therapy as well. The speech therapy, the early intervention, do everything that you can while you believe for a miracle. Don't just leave it to chance, because the effort that you do can really, really transform your kid's life. Yeah. So I'm going to go to the fifth point